in this video. You might notice that the Matiz is gone, but it won't be permanent. It's been in a garage for the last 2, possibly 3 days, getting the brakes done. Apparently it was an absolute murderous job. They got one side done and then they had to cut all sorts of things to do the other side. So just got home from work now and we're going to head down and collect. I'll give you a bit of an update on the situation, what's happened, what they've found, maybe on the way home, and then I'll give you an update on that. Well, I was going to walk it, but I can't be bothered because it's still quite a bit of a distance, and I usually would walk it because it's only on Kirby Estate, but it's quite hot today, so I'm going to get a lift. Probably won't be recording the journey there, so yeah, stay tuned and we'll pick it up when we've actually collected the car. Yeah, see you in a minute. You might have to keep checking that that's still recording. Oh Jesus, this is just been lying down. Recording, yeah. Yep. Just open my window. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll be able to record the whole journey home because I didn't even check how much memory I've got. Fact is, so your brakes are done on the front, correct? Yeah. Wheel bearings are done. Drive shaft needs doing, same as my car.
Shouldn't be on, no.
And what was the other thing? Oh, your clutch.
Yeah.
Although it feels like they have adjusted the clutch a bit, you know.
Yeah.
Still quite high, but it's not as bad as it was.
Yeah.
So I'm dropping you off the town, yeah.
Yes, please.
I'm saying that the drive shaft really bad. It doesn't feel clunky or anything like that. Whereas mine is. Because your brakes have been changed, you've got to go easy now. Yeah. For the first 100 mile. Which should be easy because it's not going to do 100 mile in a long time for it because it's not on the road. That's the problem though, it's taxed. But it's not being used other than like a day's insurance here and there.
I think that's why it's slipping, you know, that drive shaft. You know, when I seen it on that picture,
Yeah.
where a couple of the teeth are a bit shorter than the other one. On it. I think that's why it could be slipping here.
Well, it could be, yeah, because some of the teeth were shorter than others and some of them had been rusted pretty much right off.
Yeah.
But it's still driving.
Yeah. That's what I said to the fella. I'm gonna have to book it back in with you or something.
Yeah.
Rather go there than that bloody one and hike.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, drive shaft next.
Yeah.
Or save up and get the 2 jobs done.
Yeah. Well, I said to him then, I might give you a phone call in the next couple of weeks to get a quote doing, you idiot?
He's going to try and dive down here, isn't he?
Definitely gels is here with the wedge of gel. Oh, I'll show you what he's doing. Unlucky. That was funny. But that's going to backfire on the fella now though.
Yeah, because he's gone too far out.
Yeah.
What he's going to have to do is try and pull up quicker than the other one. I could squeeze down there and beat them. No, I wouldn't do that. To be fair, you do know when there's two lanes right up to the traffic cone.
Yeah.
You're supposed to use both lanes as much as you can to stop the traffic from backing right up.
Yeah.
But I don't know, it feels like you're just pushing in, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'd rather wait. You can wait. Oh, that's the God, breeding patience on some people.
Yeah. He's not going to leave now then.
Ugh. I might have to be annoying him a bit more. Which side of the town centre am I talking about?
On the bus stop side, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, my mates can really mess me with it.
But that's not even recording anymore, is it?
Yep.
Is it? It's a lot of editing I've got to do there. All I've been rushing and he literally got no further.
Oh,
He's still behind me. Do you think he thinks I was being sarcastic because he beeped at me and I beeped back at him?
probably. Tough down here, you've got equal rights as anybody else on the road.
As I said, strictly speaking, if the cones are for further up, you're supposed to use all of the available road to stop tailbacks. But I don't know, it does feel, when you do it, it does feel like you're pushing in. You know, when people have been sat there waiting and you just sail past the dive in some further up.
Yeah.
I shouldn't even have that on. Copyright. Do you reckon he's going to go further in, dive in?
Yeah.
Do you reckon? Or is he going to go straight on?
Yeah. Probably straight on.
No, he's going straight on. So what was this rush then? Oh, I don't know. What time is it now? 4:30. What time do you normally get the bus?
I'm getting a lift there, aren't I?
Alright, from where?
Town.
Where?
Not far away from where you dropped me off. My mate in that yesterday, you know, he'd been doing a lot of work on it.
Oh, right, yeah.
He had a lot of engine So
No, it's mad when you got this car and you were all like smug that your mate was having to do a lot of work on his car,
no,
and you were hardly doing anything to this. And since then,
he took
you've
it.
had to do quite a bit on this.
Well, he took it to Somerset last weekend. He went to Somerset Saturday morning last week and then come back Monday.
Right. I'll pull up down here. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? I'll pull to the side.
Yeah, just drop his by here just so he doesn't notice.
Yeah.
Mate,
Where is he?
you there?
That's
See him?
it. Wait. What you might have to do is run round and act like you're walking past.
No, I'm going to the shop first anyway.
Right, he's looking. He's staring.
Oh, you can see.
Right, go. The other bit. Right, so sorry if I seemed a bit ignorant for not talking to you. So basically the car's been collected. It went into a garage in Highton, which it was there all day and nothing was done to it. So we collected the car, brought it home and we booked it into another garage in Kirby, who ended up doing the car for less. I think the original job that was booked in Highton, he wanted something like 190 quid, something like that. Stay there. Typical bloody taxi. Anyway, no, sorry, I'm getting all mixed up here. So the garage in Highton was asking for 230 quid to do the brakes, and no, that's not right either. Get it right. No, they wanted 150 quid to do the brakes because Michael had already supplied the brakes, but he wanted 230 to do the wheel bearings as well, because on this car you've got to split the wheel bearings in order to change the brakes. Bit odd, I don't know. So that was 230 quid in Highton to do the brakes that were already supplied by us and change the wheel bearings. So we booked it into this garage in Kirby instead, who was saying 70 quid to do the brakes because we'd supplied them, and then he had to buy the wheel bearings and fit them. So we ended up doing the lot for 200 quid, I think it was, which I thought was pretty cheap. But they've also found the drive shaft, I don't know what side it is pretty badly rusted to the point that they're saying it could snap. What else? Oh yeah, and the clutch, I don't know whether we've already said, but the clutch was really high on this car, so that needs doing as well, which is kind of weird because the same garage in Highton that we're going to do the brakes, suggested to us that the clutch feels fine, and some manufacturers do actually have high clutches anyway. So he told us, oh no, the clutch should be fine. And then a few weeks later we booked it back in, and the same fella that said to us the clutch seems fine then told us that the clutch needs doing. So we've decided we're not going to go back to that garage again. But yeah, I think that's all that needs doing on this now. It'll be drive shaft, clutch. He needs to change the fuel filter because we haven't managed to do that yet. And then he's just going to do things like he wanted the rear windows tinting a little bit, not too dark. He wants to change this radio for a double din, and he wants to upgrade the speakers as well. I think he's got leather seats on the way as well, and a steering wheel cover. And that's all he's doing to it, but it should look pretty decent for a little city runner. He's already upgraded a little bit of the power on the engine, not massively, but yeah, it sounds better anyway. What can I tell you? Tell you what, I'll take you out the mount, and then I'll tell you about the CC. Right, so the CC is having similar issues to this in terms of the drive shaft still needs doing. Coolant pump B I still need to do, but I can do that at home because I can buy the part for 150 quid, and apparently it's pretty easy access as well, so I'll do that one myself. Am I missing something else on the CC? Oh yeah, I had the timing belt done about 2 or 3 months ago, and it started to rattle already, so I phoned the garage up, which they've told me to bring the car in tomorrow to get it checked. They think that the tensioner needs adjusting or something, so that's tomorrow. So yeah, there's pretty much just 2 jobs to do on the CC, and then yeah, the Golf central locking needs doing still, and we're going to upgrade the radio on the Golf to my old Bluetooth one out of the CC with built-in maps, because the one that she's got at the moment, it's meant to be DAB, but there's no DAB module in the back. I'm guessing the previous owners took it out. So it's just basically a basic radio, so she might as well upgrade to my old nav, Bluetooth, whatever it is. Once she's upgraded the radio and got the central locking sorted, the only thing she wants to do then is get the, boot struts changed so that it's got a boot pop. If you get it like the CC, we hold the key and the boot will pop open. And then she just wants to do a few subtle modifications to the exterior and interior. Well, that's where we are at the moment. The bike, we've still got it, if you were wondering. There's a fella over the road who bought a project bike at the same time as me, but he's scrapping his because the chassis cracked. So he's offered me his battery, so that's all my bike needs now, is a new battery, and then the brakes need bleeding, and then registering the new engine done, and I can get that sold. But that's where we are anyway. There's a lot to take in, there's still quite a lot to be getting on with. What else? Ah yeah, right. I've been looking recently at buying a MG FT, which is a little 2-seater convertible from 2006. I've seen a few of them up for sale for like £2,000, and just thinking, just a little summer car for like the weekend. If I don't do that, I'm still looking at maybe getting a Suzuki Carry Roma Home, which is a little teeny tiny camper van. But again, that's another one for the future. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you again for watching. We are slowly growing at a snail's pace. The next one will either be a classic car show in Southport, which is also doubling up as a Macmillan charity support event, or if I miss that one because I think I'm in work that day, then it will be, there's a classic car show which is a big one in Lim, so you might see us there. I'm going to try and take some merchandise down and stuff, so yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. Again, thanks for watching. Spread the word. With your help we can grow this channel. I know we need to be uploading videos a lot sooner and a lot more often. Same thing really, innit? Better quality videos as well, really. But yeah, thank you very much. Like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell icon to get your notifications every time a new video is uploaded. But as I said, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. We was on Drive, but I think they've closed that site down now. But yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.